Hey, how's it going? Live. Let's shut some stuff down on my phone, and maybe this will be better. Alright. So we're in Matthew 16. Tomorrow is Passover, Easter, and there's a lot of controversy going on about what traditions we follow for Easter. And I would like for some of y'all to know that I have heard this this thing of no honey Easter eggs and bake your own bread, bake your own unleavened bread. Man, you swallow a camel and choke on that. There are innocents being killed in the womb wholesale out here right now. We're in a bad way, and you're not helping by beating people up who at least want to go to church and who are not offended in Jesus' name by telling them they're going to hell because of what bread they eat. Stop it. Stop it. Think about what you're doing. Are you wanting to be just right, or you really doing what your father would hope you would do? No, you've got to consider, man, these people don't know their right hand from their left as far as Bible goes. Well, sure, you hear people say all the time, I read my Bible. No, they don't. No, they don't. I have spent the better part of 40 years uh, trying to understand this book and trying to make sense of it. And for you to condemn someone to hell over their child hunting an Easter egg is you're picking on the little ones. They don't know any better. So if you know better, then do what you know you should do. Do what you know you should do. Who are you to judge another man's servant? You're nobody. Nobody. There are certain things that are commandments. I agree Passover is important, but listen, man. Listen. Jesus Christ is the way, and what does he say? What does he say about Passover? He become the Passover. These are your words, teacher, whatever you call yourself. I'm not going to go into specific names, but there are some females specifically that really are beating this thing absolutely to death over children hunting Easter eggs and the mixture of the Roman pagan holiday and Passover. When Christ done Passover, what did he say? He said, "This do in remembrance of me." And he also said, "Whoever would give another a glass of water in my name and not be offended in my name in the last days." I'm not judging you. I don't have anything against you. Okay? There's real wickedness out there, and maybe you should pay attention to that. And pay attention to your own house. What are you putting on your table? Worry about that. Enough on that. I'm sorry for the rant. This is not for little ones. This is for the higher critic because they should know better. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm saying that they're being petty. I'm saying they're being petty. Be happy someone cares to know God's word in this final generation. Okay, Jesus warns against wrong teaching. I'm going to go into this a little bit. I know tomorrow's Passover, but this is where I'm at, and I'm not changing up my plan just for anything. I'm going as my Father tells me to go. And we'll begin here with verse 5. And when his disciples, I had no idea where this is going. You are getting this literally in real time as I am. So we'll make sense of it as we go. Verse 5 in Matthew 16. And when his disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread. Then Jesus said unto them, take heed and beware of the leaven of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees. Whoa, this is right on point. You Pharisees and Sadducees worried about all your leavening, how it's leaving or how it's not. Grow up. Being better, quit being holier than thou. We know God don't like idolatry, but worry about the leavening of the so-called men of God of this day, or women of God. If it makes you feel better, does that make you feel better? Okay. Then Jesus said unto them, take heed and be aware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And verse 7, and they reasoned among themselves, the disciples reasoned among themselves, saying, it is because we have no bread. Which when Jesus perceived, he said unto them, O ye of little faith, why reason ye among yourselves? Because ye have brought no bread, because of the bread, because of the carnal sustenance bread for the human body. It doesn't mean anything. It is symbolic. Where's your heart? Do ye not yet understand? Verse 9, Jesus, do ye not yet understand, neither remember the 5 loaves of the 5,000 men and their families, and how many baskets ye took up? 12 baskets there was. Neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000, and how many baskets ye took up? Verse 11, how is it that ye do not understand that I spake it not to you concerning bread? That ye should beware of the leaven, the yeast, the rising, the fruit, the cultures that they put into people's minds to grow this ideology. That is the leavening he is talking about, is in your mind. What is still in your mind? It has nothing really to do with carnal bread. It is a metaphor. Yes, it mattered in the Hebrews' time. And this is a thing of renown among Christians. Jesus Christ is the new covenant. I don't know anyone else that is teaching this the way that I am right now. This is disturbing to me. Prayers. So they don't remember how many baskets you took up. I'll get you fish and bread all day long. How do you want it? You want it leaven? You want it unleavened? You want it upside down, down, right side up? It don't matter to me. I'll give it to you. I got bread. He's God. This is where we need to be today. We've got to get to this point to where we understand what matters. My candles are burning down here. Let's finish up here, man. Let's finish up here. How is it you do not understand that I spake it not to you concerning bread, that ye should beware of the leavening of the Pharisees and the Sadducees? The Pharisees believed in resurrection, and the Sadducees were atheists. Let me put that in a nutshell, and we'll finish up here in verse 12. Then understood they how that he bade them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine. That's the word I've been looking for. The Bible's so beautiful. He gave it to me. I hope you stay with me to indulge in that. But it is the doctrine of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees. That's what he's warning them about. He's warning them of words of doctrine, of ideology of these Pharisees. So thank you guys for staying with me. Thank you for worshiping. May God bless and protect and know and see all the lights in the hearts and how they truly are, whoever is watching this as we live stream across the globe, up satellites, back down to you guys. It's amazing. Only plow in Christ's name always.